guys, welcome back. For today's video, I am going to be doing an unboxing of some makeup that I purchased online, and this is also going to be a first impression. This is the packaging, and like I said, I haven't opened it. It is sealed. This is from the makeup company MELLOW. This is actually the first time that I purchased from them. I first discovered them on Instagram. They actually reached out to me and they gave me a 30% off discount. So I was very curious to see what they offered. So I did take advantage. I went onto their website. I picked up a couple things. I did use my 30% off. And this package came in last week. I purchased these products back in August. I had completely forgotten about this package until my husband was like, hey, did that makeup ever come? And I was like, I was really then hoping that this wasn't a scam. I went back to my emails and it was nice that they did give me a tracking number. At the beginning, I really was keeping track of where my package was. Like I said, this was back in August, and then I just started buying other things. I started doing other videos. I really did forget about it. But then this just came in last week and I was seriously relieved. I asked you guys on my Instagram story what you wanted to see. So the first impression / unboxing one. Thank you so much for all of you who did participate in these polls. It means so much to me because sometimes it is really hard for me to just make decisions. You guys make it like so much easier. Okay, and with that said, I am going to start by letting you guys know that this video is not sponsored. I am not getting paid. This is still a full honest review. All right, so like I said, this makeup company is called MELLOW, and the products came in this little bubble pouch. Now we're just gonna open. Okay, so inside they give you a sheet of paper with the invoice number, which is nice, and it also says the date that I purchased this, which was back in August 23rd of this year, 2020. So I'm just gonna move this around and see what I pick out first, just to make it more entertaining. First item. All right, so I bought an eyebrow product and it's called the Brow Definer. This is their packaging and I got it in the shade Chocolate. I really like this packaging. The color I think is beautiful. It's gold and it really stands out. It looks kind of foiled, as you can see here. I'm gonna open this up. It still looks pretty much the same like the packaging. It's all black and it has the gold foiled letters on there. At the bottom of the product, it has a sticker that says the shade that you picked up, which is nice because then when you throw this out and it's not labeled on the actual product, you're sitting there wondering like, which shade did I pick up? So this opens up like this, and it has another cap here on the bottom. I honestly have forgotten what I purchased, so now that I'm looking at it, I'm really happy that it offers this because it kind of reminds me of the Brow Wiz that I use on the daily from Anastasia. So I'm very excited to try this out. So here is a close-up swatch. The tip of the product is not fine. As you guys can see here, it looks like a triangle. These kind of tips for the eyebrow products are not my favorite. I just actually prefer the fine tip, once again, like my Anastasia. So I'm gonna put these back to back so that you guys can see. This one is by MELLOW and this one is by Anastasia. Right, so let's give this a try. So far this is going on pretty smooth. I think I picked the perfect color. It really does match my natural hair. This is super creamy. It is gliding on beautifully. All right, so my thoughts on this sort of triangle tip. It's still not my favorite, but I really do like the way that it's applying. It is super creamy and I really like the spoolie on this. I actually like the size of this more than the one on my Anastasia one because the other one is a lot more thin. This one, I can actually feel how my little eyebrow hairs actually grip onto this well. I think that this kind of eyebrow definer would work on someone who has much more thicker, fuller eyebrows. You can literally just go in a little bit like this but someone like me that needs a lot of help and a lot of filling in, it's more complicated to get in there and make really thin strokes because, like I said, the tip is a lot more thicker. So I am just going to finish up the other eyebrow and I will be back. I finished applying this on my other eyebrow. I think they look okay. Now this brow definer, you can find it on the Mellow Cosmetics website and it retails for $21. Go in for the second product. We have a liquid lip gloss. It's been a while. I completely forgot. I picked up the shade Tahiti. Packaging on this is super soft. It has like that satin matte feeling to it. This is a liquid lip gloss, and once again I picked up the shade Tahiti. It has a gold top and it's just in a plastic frosted tube. As you guys can see, it's just a regular foot applicator. This is one swatch of the lip gloss and it gives a peachy look. It's definitely a peachy tone. There is a little bit of like golden bronzy flecks on this, but you really cannot see it. I really like that because I don't like chunky glitter on any sort of lip product. This doesn't have a scent. There is no scent. It's not fruity. It doesn't smell weird. I'm not going to apply this right now because I do want to finish the rest of my face, but I will apply this on this video. You can also purchase this lip gloss on their website and it retails for $18. Number 3. Oh no. Alright, so the packaging on this kind of smushed here, but it's okay as long as the product is inside. I picked up a lip pencil crayon and I got it in the shade Ruby. I really like just the black matte feel of this with the gold. Just looks very sleek. This is the tip of the lip pencil. Once again, the shade that I picked up was Ruby. Went on smooth and I am not quite sure if this one you have to sharpen or just turn here on the bottom. I don't see this moving at all. So I'm going to say that maybe you have to sharpen. Here it looks pretty pigmented. I really like the tip. I will apply this in a minute. Just like the other products, this lip pencil, you can also find it on the Mellow Cosmetics website and it retails for $15. Before I move on to the other products, I do want to mention that there are other color selections of the products that I have shown you so far. If you think that you want to try out one of these products but you don't like the colors that I chose, there are other options. So item 4, this one is another lip product and it's a matte liquid lip paint. That's what it says, matte liquid lip paint. Picked up the color Paris. So this is like another red color. Really feeling the red, huh? When I ordered this. This is super bright. Okay, just like the liquid gloss, it comes in the same sort of packaging. The only difference is that the tube is not frosted. Wow. Is super pigmented. One swatch, just one. Definitely see myself wearing this color like maybe during the Christmas season or like Valentine's Day. This color is stunning. So as I'm letting it sit here on the back of my hand, I do see that it is starting to dry down, which makes sense because this is supposed to be a matte lip. It smells a little bit like paint or some sort of chemical. It does have some sort of scent. It's like barely there. You have to really sniff it. Now this liquid lip retails for $18. Right, moving on. We have, well, this came in wrapped in bubble wrap, which is nice. It protects whatever is in here from breaking. This is called the Mellow Powder Blush and I picked up the shade Peach. So this is the actual product right here. I have to be honest, I really don't like the packaging. I think that it just feels and looks kind of cheap. For me, packaging is not such a big deal as long as the product inside just really pays off. It has this really cute pattern on the inside and it almost reminds me of some blushes that NYX has. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of this. It is a peachy, pinkish color, and it really does make sense because, again, the color that I picked up was in peach. It feels very soft and it does look pretty pigmented. It does have a little bit of like silver. It is definitely not chunky. I really don't like products that have like super chunky pieces of like glitter. And this blush retails for $18. Last but not least, one more product, and this one is also wrapped up. It's a Mellow Baked Eyeshadow, and I don't know what this is. I think some of the product is like on the outside. No, I have to see what that is. I picked up the color Peach. Okay. Some of the eyeshadow was just sitting here on top of the packaging. And the back is also kind of powdery. Gonna wipe that off as well. This packaging is kind of similar to the blush. It feels kind of cheap. It kind of reminds me of the e.l.f. highlighters, which I really do like. And I really don't mind the packaging because, again, the product is good. Take some of this. Oh, okay. See, this is what I mean. Even though the packaging looks kind of cheap, it doesn't have that like chalk feeling. For me, I feel like those baked items feel like chalk. It almost gives like that chalk, you know, feeling, but this one does not feel that way. You can find this baked eyeshadow on their website, and it retails for only $12. That's it. Those are the only items that I purchased from them. Again, Mellow Cosmetics gave me a 30% off on my grand total. Only paid $76.80. Don't want to make this video any longer, so what I'm going to do is just apply my foundation, and then I will be back so you guys can see the actual application of these new items. So I am back. I finished applying my foundation. I put concealer and a little bit of powder. I still haven't applied any bronzer, which I am going to do right now. I forgot to put that on, but it's okay. You guys are just gonna have to see me. I'm going to use Maybelline's City Bronzer. All right, so I don't want to go overboard with this. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it just as it is. Done with bronzer. The first thing I am going to do is probably put on the baked eyeshadow, and because this is pretty light, I do want to apply another color before I go in with this. So I am just going to take my Pixie Hello LA Angel palette, shade right here. This is just going to be a simple eye look. I think what's really gonna pop on this makeup, the lip color, because again, it's this super bright red. And to apply this on my eyelids. I really like it. I'm gonna go in with my finger and apply some here on the middle just to see if it makes a difference. This looks more intense. So this is how it looks without any mascara on and without any eyeliner. What do you guys think? Next thing I'm going to test out is the blush. Oh my gosh, it looks super pigmented. Hope it's not too much. Okay, all right, it's too much. Let's pat this down. Oh my gosh. All right, so you guys have to be careful with the blush because it does pick up a lot. Definitely put on a little bit too much blush. I'm kind of glad that this happened because this is a first impression, so kind of gives you an idea of how it looks. So moving on to the lips, I am going to first put on some of the liner. This lip liner is not gliding on my lips as nice as it did on the back of my hand. I'm going to finish up lining the rest, just wanted to let you guys know. The color does look very nice, don't get me wrong, but was it the creamiest? So now I'm just going to apply the liquid lip. Okay, that's one swatch. Super pigmented. I think it is gliding on the same way that it did on the back of my hand. It looks very nice so far. I think this color is absolutely looking beautiful, and it definitely did dry out a lot faster on my lips to when I did a swatch on the back of my hand. I think the reason why that might have happened was because I picked up a little bit too much from the wand. It went on super smooth. The color is definitely there. It is super matte. It has no type of sheen, as you guys can see. This shade with the ruby lip liner really do go together pretty well. I'm going to kiss the back of my hand just to see if anything transfers. I think that's also important for you guys to know. Like seriously, like just a little bit. I don't know how much the camera is picking up, but it's pretty much nothing. Now, the last thing that I haven't applied is the gloss. I really like how this lip is looking. I think I'm going to apply just a little bit on the center of my lips. After all, this is the first impression of everything that I bought from MELLOW Cosmetics, so I'm gonna suck it up. First of all, I didn't apply that much. I only applied a little bit, and it is not sticky. It feels like moisturizing. All right, so I'm going to finish up my eyes, and then I will be back to give my final thoughts. All right guys, so this is my final look. The only thing I applied, just mascara. I just wanted to keep it very simple, so I have no falsies, and I also have no eyeliner. Myself in the mirror once I finished. I think that these colors are very beautiful, but I don't think they all work out pretty well together. It's okay, after all, I did want to use all of these products for this video. If I had to pick a favorite item from what I purchased, I think I would have to go with the lip. And in second place, I really like the eyeshadow. I was super impressed simply because of what I said before, like baked eyeshadows or any sort of baked makeup item just not be the best formula because it feels like very chalky. And even though I really didn't like the packaging of this, the product inside I think is well worth it. Okay, so I think that wraps up my thoughts for this video. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I am also on Instagram, and I try to post daily on there. You can find me under Golden Cam Reviews. Also, let me know in the comments below if you have tried anything from MELLOW Cosmetics and what you like from them. Once again, this was not a sponsored video. I said on this video is just an honest review of all these items. I'm going to leave on the description box links to all the products that I purchased from them. Hope you all enjoyed this. Continue to stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!